I'm sure you've heard the news. He thought it was just another arrest, a black woman walking home from work in a Nice neighborhood. But within hours, his name was all over the news, because the woman he cuffed wasn't just innocent, she was someone who could end his entire career, and maybe even put him behind bars. Officer Miller liked predictability, but as he drove down Elm Street, he noticed her walking alone. She looked like she belonged, but Miller's instinct saw an anomaly. He pulled over, ready to follow his usual script, but this time the universe had other plans. After a 14-hour day, Alana James walked home to unwind. But her peace shattered when Officer Miller pulled up. "Ma'am, can I have a word?" Alana explained, "I live here." She'd left her wallet at work. Miller heard only non-compliance. "You're being detained," he declared, cuffs ready. For Alana, the nightmare had begun. The arrest didn't go unnoticed. Mr. Henderson saw his neighbor Alana cuffed like a criminal. He pulled out his phone and hit record. Chloe live-streamed the scene to TikTok. The footage spread. Hundreds, then thousands, watched in real time. Comments poured in. "What did she do? This is wrong." Social media became judge and jury before any report was filed. As Miller closed the car door on Alana, a black sedan screeched to a halt. Two men in suits, then Captain Davies himself, stormed out, furious. "Miller, what are you doing? Get her out, now!" Davies barked. Miller, stunned, fumbled with the cuffs. Davies apologized to Alana, his anger palpable. The neighbors' cameras caught every second. Then came the twist. "Do you know who you just arrested?" Davies hissed. "That's Deputy Attorney General Alana James." The name hung in the air, second highest law enforcement in the state. Miller's face went pale. The routine stop had become a career-ending disaster. The power dynamic flipped in an instant. Alana's silence spoke volumes. The community watched, stunned. Miller realized too late he'd made the biggest mistake of his life. By morning the videos were everywhere. #Justice for Alana trended worldwide. News vans lined Elm Street. The footage was damning. Miller's indifference, Alana's composure, Davies' outrage. The public outcry was deafening. The department's phones rang non-stop. Protests erupted. Old complaints against Miller surfaced. Patterns of profiling ignored for years. The department suspended him without pay. Alana, now both victim and prosecutor, announced a full investigation. Every complaint against Miller would be reviewed. The thin blue line protecting him began to crumble. Headlines multiplied. Miller became the face of a broken system. His defenders fell silent as evidence mounted. The community demanded more than an apology. They wanted change. One video had exposed a deep rot. The reckoning had begun. Miller's disciplinary hearing was public, packed with journalists, activists, and neighbors. No uniform, no swagger, just a man facing his actions. Witnesses spoke. Mr. Henderson, Chloe, and others Miller had wronged. Their stories revealed a pattern of abuse, not a single mistake. Alana testified, calm and precise, laying out the broader implications. The review board's verdict was swift. Miller was fired, pension revoked. The room erupted in applause. But it wasn't over. Captain Davies approached, flanked by detectives. "John Miller, you are under arrest," Davies announced. Charges: official misconduct, unlawful imprisonment, perjury. Miller felt the cold steel of handcuffs, his own justice. The message was clear: no one is above the law. Alana's arrest became a catalyst for change. The city confronted its biases, demanding better from its protectors. One Tuesday, one walk home, had changed everything.